Hello party peeps, it's fantacylandfilms and welcome to another customizing video. So today we are working on another Undertale custom. One of my favorite characters, and I'm pretty sure he's actually everybody's favorite character, Sans. Alright, so cut me a little slack. I'm not very good at sculpting yet, so as you can see his jacket is kind of not the best. I cleaned it up as best I could, but it still looks a little messy if you look close at it, so don't look too closely. And it was also kind of hard to get this guy's hair off of the top of his head. So, and just to cover up the hole, I put a little bit of clay on top of that too. So the colors that we are using for Sans are white, obviously, black for his eye sockets, and blue for his coat. Alright, so we're gonna let this little guy dry and then we will add more layers. Alright, so it looks like his first layer is dry, so it is time for his second layer. Alright, so it has been many layers later, but I think we're finally done with the white on Sans. His paint is a little rough, but that's okay. So now we are going to move on to his eyes and his jacket. Alright, and while we wait for his eyes to dry, we are going to put the first layer of blue on his jacket. Alright, so our first layers are done on his coat. It's a little messy every here and there, but that's okay, we'll be able to clean it up. So right now we are going to put the second layer on his eyes. Alright, so now we are going to do the fuzz around his jacket. So for that, we have just blended some gray with some white just to make it a little bit lighter. Alright, so now we will put another layer on his coat, on his eyes, and on his hoodie fluff, and then we will move on to his mouth. Alright, so now that his jacket is done, we are going to finish up his eyes. And then we are going to work on his nose and his mouth. Alright, so we have his face done. I'm sorry that I didn't videotape me doing his mouth. I was just very nervous about getting it right, so I turned the camera off because I kind of needed him up close in order to do the little details. Alright, so the last thing that we're going to do before we put on his varnish is, I didn't really think about it until just now, but we're going to paint his back feet pink so that it looks like he's wearing his slippers. So we're going to be using this light pink color for that. Alright, so all that's left to do now is to put on his varnish. We are going to be using gloss varnish, and just a little tip, make sure to clean out your water before you put the gloss varnish on. I use water to kind of water down the gloss a little bit before I put it on, and if your water is full of paint and stuff, then that paint color will get on your LPS, especially if it's white. And here he is. He's so cute. Aww, look at his cute little mouth, his cute little jacket. I'm happy that he turned out okay. It took a really long time to finish him. It took a long time to sculpt his coat and put all the layers of white on, but it was totally worth it because he is adorable. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you like him, and hopefully we'll be seeing him in some videos soon. So bye!